Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where I show you how to dominate in the crypto markets. Bitcoin is currently having a big pullback right now, and when Bitcoin pulls back, most altcoins tend to follow suit. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 altcoins that I see as very good potential buying opportunities that could make you very big gains in the weeks to months to come. So make sure you stick with me until the very end and you smash the like button, you comment on this video, you subscribe to Crypto Empire if you are not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification as well. And let the gains be with you. So starting off this video, let's take a look at the market cap as a whole. We can see that Bitcoin is down 11.9% in the past 24 hours, trading at $50,164. ETH still holding strong, $3,962, only down 4.7% today. And overall, yes, we are experiencing a lot of volatility right now, but alts are holding their strength, and this is bullish. And with that being said, Bitcoin dominance is getting low, guys. The floor is dropping beneath Bitcoin dominance. Very bullish for altcoins in general. All right, Bitcoin dominance at 40% here. But the big news that we need to talk about is Elon Musk. Elon tweeted about 3 hours ago, Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Crypto is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at a great cost of the environment. Tesla is not selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as the mining transitions to more stable energy. We're also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy / transaction. Now, what do I think of this? FUD, FUD, okay? Elon, everybody's watching Elon. This guy has a lot of power. When he tweets, the market follows. It's pretty much like we're living in a little bit of a simulation in a way because everybody just listens to Elon like a bunch of blind sheep. All right, so with that being said, let's go back to the man who created Bitcoin. Satoshi said, it's the same situation as gold mining. The marginal cost of gold mining tends to stay near the price of gold. Gold mining is a waste, but that waste is far less than the utility of having gold available as a medium of exchange. I think the case will be the same for Bitcoin. The utility of exchanges made possible by Bitcoin will far exceed the cost of electricity used. Therefore, not having Bitcoin would be the net waste. Proof of work has the nice property that can be relayed through untrusted middlemen. We don't have to worry about a chain of custody of communication. It does not matter who tells you a longest chain. The proof of work speaks for itself. So what Satoshi is saying is that, yes, it uses energy to mine Bitcoin, but the opportunity cost of not having Bitcoin is far greater than the cost that it takes to mine the Bitcoin. And he compares it to gold mining. Okay, gold mining has been happening for centuries, and that uses a lot of energy, both human energy and obviously machinery, a lot of fossil fuels, and it completely destroys the environment. You're just digging into the earth nonstop with big heavy machines. Be careful what you believe, right? There's a lot of influences out there trying to influence your way of thinking with their agenda, okay? Myself, I am very strongly opinionated. And with that being said, I do not agree with a lot of what is being said in the media. So, moving on, you know what is happening. You know why the markets are crashing right now in crypto, right? Elon's tweeting that Bitcoin is bad for the environment. The whole market tanks. So let's look at the charts right now. We're going to start out by looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart. So this is dropping like a rock. This is a daily. Let's go over to a 3-day chart. So guys, this 44% mark, we just blew through it. This is huge. This 44% mark, I've been calling since months ago that we were going to head here. I'll put up a little clip right here. So when Bitcoin dominance drops to, the 50%, 44% mark, we're expecting the total to start charging its way up in a hefty uptrend. And we finally broke beneath the 44%, and we are headed lower. We're headed to the 40%. Now, if we go to a weekly, we can see we do have this drop-based rally zone here at the 40% on the weekly, and then we go as low as 35%. Now, we'll be visiting these lows. There's no doubt in my mind we'll be visiting these lows at 35% Bitcoin dominance. And I think there is a very good probability that we make even lower lows on this Bitcoin dominance chart, meaning altcoin season will definitely be absolutely popping off. So also Bitcoin trading at $49,900 right now. But this video is about 3 altcoins to buy during this dip. because when the market tanks, we see 30 to 40% corrections every single bull market. Last time in 2016, 2017, we saw 30 to 40% corrections. So you need to be prepared for this and not panic sell your bags. Instead, look at this as a buying opportunity. So the first altcoin that I am going to be discussing with you is Sora, XOR. Sora is the coin that fuels the Sora network in the Polkadot ecosystem, and PolkaSwap is running on the Sora network. Now, the reason I'm bringing this coin up right now, first of all, is down 10.9%, $548, right? This has an all-time high of $981, and $981 is like, compared to where we're going, it's nothing. So the current market cap ranking is 390. This is going to absolutely shock people with where I believe this is going to head in the market cap. It only has a $91 million market cap, and look at the circulating supply, 167,354. There's not a lot of these tokens, and everybody who's providing liquidity right now on PolkaSwap is earning PSwap tokens, and their Sora is locked up. So Sora is going to experience a huge supply shock, and I personally do think that within 365 days, it will have a market cap valuation of billions and billions of dollars. With that being said, you do have to pretty much use your Ethereum to buy Sora. If you take a look at the trading pairs, we can see that most trading pairs are on Uniswap, V1 and V2. You can use USDT on the Gate.io exchange and PolyNX, but I don't use that. So with that being said, let's take a look at the Sora Ethereum chart on Uniswap. So taking a look at this chart, we are on a weekly price chart, and we can see that we did hit a high, right? One Sora equaled almost half of an Ethereum when we were up here, right? One Sora equaled 0.47 ETH. Now one Sora is equaling 0.14 Ethereum. And we are getting towards a bit of an important level on the price chart here, right? We had this drop, a little basing candle, then huge rally out on a weekly. So zones are way stronger, always on the higher time frames. So this is a key area over here at the 0.11 to the 0.09 levels with XOR versus Ethereum. If we go to a daily, we can see that we were just trading horizontally, right? Just bouncing between support and resistance over here. And then the bottom fell out of the support, and we are now headed lower. So I'm going to adjust the zone over here. This is definitely a buying opportunity when we do dip down into the zone for XOR. This is literally like, it isn't the complete bottom of the chart, but this is like pretty much the bottom of the chart versus Ethereum for Sora. So definitely should be on your radar. I'll be releasing my PolkaSwap video shortly, teaching you how to get your hands on PSwap tokens by providing liquidity on PolkaSwap with XOR. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see that. But this is the first coin on my radar that I think you guys should be looking at during this market dip. Moving on, coin number 2 is one that I've talked about a lot here on this channel. I will continue talking about it because I do believe in the project. Reserve rights, RSR. Currently down 11.7%, trading at 7 cents. Market cap rank of 111. This is a blue chip, right? RSR is not going anywhere, but it's one that requires a lot of patience. When the RSR pump does happen, it's going to shock a lot of people. And you definitely want to hodl your RSR if you've been in for a while. Like, don't panic sell, don't freak out. RSR, guys, is not going anywhere. And I think it's only going to be getting better. Just missed my stop here, by the way. Beautiful placement of that. So taking a look at the RSR chart, we can see that we are near the bottom at support right now with this current market dip at 7 cents. Right, we had an all-time high of 11.9 cents, pretty much 12 cents in the middle of April. That's right at the time when I released the RSR video on the channel, right before this pump happened, actually. And then we had a nice drop, and you can see I have this broadening channel, right? What I did was I drew trend lines. We have an uptrend here. I just extended it right. And then we have this upward sloping trend line as well. I just extended it right. And it forms a beautiful broadening channel that price is respecting perfectly. And I do expect price to continue along this channel as we go up. Personally, what I think will be happening for RSR, first of all, let's take our Fibonacci and see where we might be going next with the Fib. So the first level to be looking at is 17.5 cents. And then over here at 21 cents. This is shorter term for RSR. I think within the next month or two, these targets will get hit. But then this channel is also something that I'm using to trade RSR, right? I'm watching to see when it reaches the top, it usually pulls back. When it reaches the bottom, it usually goes up. We just broke beneath of this channel line on the daily. So we might be headed lower, but I personally don't think we will head lower. But if we do, use it as a buying opportunity, because on the chart, I'm going to draw my Fibonacci and see where it lines up with supply and demand zones. We can see that we have the golden pocket, which is currently being used as support. And then underneath the golden pocket, we do have the 78.6, which is in a rally. See this doji or hammer candle here as a base and then rally out. So I'll go ahead and mark that. And then really the 88.6 as well. So this is the next area at 5.3 cents to 4.7 cents. Guys, if we see these price levels for RSR again, back the whole fiat truck up, not financial advice. And then, yeah, watch out for this channel on the chart as well. You use it to trade your RSR, but this is going to be a huge winner at the end of this bull run, and I'm heavily invested already, and I will continue to dollar cost average into this project. So keep that in mind. Now, the third coin that I want to bring up in this video that I think you should have your eyes on during this market correction is Harmony One. Harmony One is a blockchain built to scale to the masses with their sharding and other technologies. And now with Ethereum's gas fees being absolutely through the roof, with Matic absolutely pumping, Loopring, another layer 2 for Ethereum, pumped today, I do expect Harmony One to follow after these coins. Now again, none of this is financial advice, but I do expect Harmony One to have a very nice increase in price in the coming weeks to months. For this reason, the narrative for scaling solutions has never been greater. Ethereum is plagued by gas issues. If we go to ethgasstation.info, we can see the amount of GUI that it takes for a transaction right now. Okay, it's gone down compared to where it was, but still 211, 279, 156, still going to be costing you pretty much $100 plus to send through a transaction on Uniswap right now. So it's really unusable for a lot of people. So this is why I see Harmony One having a big increase in price. The narrative for layer 2s is very, very hot right now, and Harmony One, we'll look at the price chart, we can see that it hasn't been doing much. It's really only been going sideways and down, pretty much setting up for something beautiful. So for Harmony One, we can see that we are currently in a level of demand on the chart. Here, the 10 cents down to the 8 cents levels. If we take our Fibonacci and we measure this move of this retracement, right? So how I'm measuring right now is I'm measuring this move upwards. I'm measuring the retracement down. So we can see that we retrace right into the golden pocket. Very common scenario, and it's also in a demand zone. So I will get this video out as quickly as possible so that you guys can see this. But yeah, Harmony One, it's a coin that I am watching very closely for an explosive breakout. We can see that we are respecting this trend line very nicely. We have this on a few other coins as well, such as Qcoin. The same exact kind of looking chart pattern where we have this downward sloping trend line, and we've been using it as support and resistance. We just broke beneath the trend line into a level of demand. I'm expecting a reclaim of this trend line, right? We break back above and then start to use it as support before we start moving higher. So Harmony One is a coin that needs to be on your radar. They're offering scaling solutions. It's a scaling blockchain of sharding, and it already had an absolutely explosive pump upwards from February all the way to March. Right, a lot of people made awesome gains. Congratulations to you if you were invested in Harmony One and you did catch this epic pump. And I personally do think that the next one will be coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. Where might we go during this next pump? Let's take our fib, and we can see that the first levels are 31 cents, 37 cents, and 47 cents, about 50 cents. I think 50 cents is definitely doable for this coin during this bull run. So be looking out for Harmony One. We are in this level of demand right now. And if we do go lower than this yellow line, I would say use that as a buying opportunity. Again, it's not financial advice. You need to make your own decisions, but I'm just telling you what I think will play out. So we have these zones down here at 6 cents all the way down to 5 cents. If we see these price levels again, guys, this is such a blessing. Use these opportunities wisely, right? Don't sit on the sideline watching them and not take action. Action and fortune favors the bold. The action takers get rewarded always. That's just how this life works. So just to go over everything before we wrap up this video, the 3 altcoins that I am looking into during this market dip are XOR, the Sora network, RSR, Reserve Rights, and Harmony One. These coins all have very strong fundamentals, and I see them having a very big increase in price as this bull market does continue. None of this information is financial advice. This is for informational purposes only, but do with it what you will, and let the gains be with you, of course. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and we will see you in the next video.